Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another video of Chem Solve. Today we are going to discuss concentration formula. You can look at the screen. That formula says concentration is equal to mole over volume in dm³. Concentration formula is one of the easiest formulas of the stoichiometric calculations, and it is equally important for both MCQs and theory paper of 5070 and 0620 chemistry. So let's solve a question related to this formula, and I hope you will understand the concept easily. As I say, there's no complicated calculation is involved in the formula. We just have to use a simple formula, and the formula is concentration is equal to mole over volume in dm³. So we can state it as C is equal to N over V as well. And the unit of C is mole over dm³. This is the simple formula. Okay, so let's move to the question again. Okay, according to the question, magnesium carbonate react with dilute hydrochloric acid. So magnesium carbonate is here in the equation, and it react with HCl, hydrochloric acid. When 25 cm cube of the dilute hydrochloric acid is added, so we are being provided with the volume of the hydrochloric acid. So let me write here, this is volume. Okay, is added to the excess of magnesium carbonate, the volume of the carbon dioxide gas is produced. He is given us the volume of the acid, but in the next sentence we are provided with the volume of the carbon dioxide. So volume of the carbon dioxide, it is 120. Okay, so what examiner is asking to calculate? He's asking to calculate the concentration in mole per dm³ of dilute hydrochloric acid. So eventually we need to find out basically the concentration of hydrochloric acid. Now look at the data provided. We are just provided with the volume of the hydrochloric acid, and we have to find out the concentration of the dilute hydrochloric acid. So according to the formula, C is equal to N over V. C is a thing that we have to calculate, and V is provided to us. This is 25 cm cube. So what is the problem here? The problem is that we need the mole, the N also of hydrochloric acid, so that we can put it into the formula and can calculate our concentration. But we are provided with the volume of the carbon dioxide rather than the number of mole of the hydrochloric acid. So what we will do, we will use the stoichiometric calculation, we will use our previous formula, and you know that formula was volume is equal to mole into 24, the molar volume. Do you remember? I have discussed it already in my previous video. You can watch the video so that you can recall the concept. Okay, so here we are provided with the volume in cm cube. So I will use the volume in cm cube also. Now, volume of the carbon dioxide is 120, and mole of carbon dioxide would be 120 divided by 24,000. Let me calculate it. So mole of carbon dioxide are 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3 according to my calculation. Okay. Now look at the balanced chemical equation. We have calculated the moles of carbon dioxide, but we need moles of hydrochloric acid here. And the ratio between carbon dioxide and HCl is 1:2. So if the moles of carbon dioxide are 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3, then the moles of HCl will be twice of that. Moles of HCl are 2 into 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3. So the answer would be 1 into 10 raised to power minus 2. Now we have calculated moles of the HCl as well by using stoichiometric ratio. Okay. Now coming towards the third part of the equation, and you can third part of the question, and that is to calculate the concentration of the HCl. Concentration is equal to number of mole over volume in dm³. So number of mole of HCl are 1 into 10 raised to power minus 2. We have to calculate the concentration, and for that we need to convert the volume in dm³. For that I will use my calculator. When we need to convert a cm³ into dm³, then we have to divide it by 1000. So 25 divided by 1000, it will be 0.025. All right. So in order to convert from cm³ to dm³, what we have to do? Divide by 1000. Remember this. So now our final answer would be 0.4 mole per dm³. And as you can see, there are 3 marks for this question. So part 1 of the question is this, part 2 of the question is this, and part 3 for the third mark, the part 3 of the question is this. And that's all. I hope it makes sense to you. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.